I'm now ready to start centering, so I'll just get my tools. Got various sized and shaped tools. For this bit, we're going to be using the pointed and the straight edge ones. And I need a pair of goggles. When you're turning, you need to make a sort of bridge between yourself and the lathe. So I'm right-handed. I'm going to use my right hand to guide the tool. My left hand just to hold it flat against the tool rest at right angles to the piece. I want to minimize the movement up and down. It just helps to steady me. I'm resting against the tool rest because that gives me a bit more support. I'm using the pointed one to start with. I'm going to do all the centering with the pointed one and then flatten it off once it's starting to run true. The tools have got a beveled edge and a flat edge. You're always turning with the flat edge uppermost so that the plaster's turning into the sharp edge. And you're not putting very much pressure on it, really. The lathe is doing all the work. You're just holding it steady. Always start the lathe first and then put your tool on the tool rest. So I'm turning with a series of forward movements rather than pulling along using the sideways edge of it. Once you get to the end of that run, turn it off. Just turn it again to check the gap. Now you can see that it's not quite running true yet. There's still a flat bit there. I'm going to just close that gap up a little bit. Okay, and then the same again, another run down with grooves. Okay, one more run, I think. Okay, so now this piece is running true. I'm just going to flatten out those grooves using the flat-ended tool. Always ensure the lathe stops rotating before resetting the tool rest. I'm now going to turn the rest around to the other side, and I'm just going to go across the base of the piece so that the whole thing's centered. Same thing, check it by hand. The process is exactly the same as before. I'm cutting a series of grooves and turning from left to centre of the piece. Then I'm finally going to smooth it out with the flat-ended tool. Okay, the piece is now ready to make your model from.